Sometimes I feel cold, even paralyzed. My interior world needs to sanitize. I've gotta step through or I'll dissipate. I'll record my step through for my basement tapes. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. Yeah, they might be talking behind your head. Your exterior world can step off instead. It might take some friends and a warmer shirt, but you don't get thick skin without getting burnt. Nice to know my kind will be on my side. I don't believe the hype, and you know you're a terrible sight, but you'll be just fine. Just don't believe the hype. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around. No, I don't know which way I'm going, but I can hear my way around.
Hi and welcome back. With a late start this evening. We'll be playing some more emulated retro games. Yes, we're going to be playing them using the Super Retrocade again. So yes, it's a warm one. So everyone's had a good week. It's definitely been a warm one here. They've actually got some Super Nintendo on here tonight. Last time I played this system, this time last week, there's no Super Nintendo on here, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a blow, because I fancy playing some Super Nintendo as well. I didn't realise that I'd remove them from the system temporarily, so. Tell you what, we'll play a bit of Super R-Type. It ain't a bad game on the old Super Nintendo. This, you know, it's got its issues, maybe a bit of slowdown in there, but it ain't a bad game. I've actually got this physical release boxed, completing box. See, it's got some really nice music as well. You know, Super Famicom music's got its charms and it. You know, it ain't like standard chip tunes. It's got its sort of own sound, hasn't it? Again, we're playing this on the Retrocade, playing it with the 6 buttons, sorry, the Saturn pad, Retro with Saturn pad. Do enjoy this game. I wasn't a big fan of it back in the day. I did own it back in the day. I only picked it up fairly cheap, but I'm quite partial to this game now. It's not bad. I think the slowdown sort of put me off back in the day, but now it's fairly tolerable, really, the slowdown. Obviously you can turn slowdown off with the emulator acts and things these days as well. But yeah, a bit late this evening. Should have been around about 9 PM, but we run a little bit late. So it ain't Japanese Railways. I ain't too upset about being 3/4 of an hour late. I feel like I've got to get anyone outside and prod them with a large stick to get them on the stream. So. Yeah, I've not played anything really since that CRT capture the other week. very little. I think I put the Xbox on maybe for an hour the other evening. So apart from the last stream and a bit of CRT capture, I've played very little. Just with the weather being warm as well. It's not really the weather, is it, for being indoors playing video games? It's very warm here tonight. Two fans on the go. We got the large tower fan out on the landing. I've got very, I'll say, very small. I've got a smaller USB fan set up near me, just to make things a bit more comfortable. It just gets very warm in this room of an evening, especially when you've had a nice hot sunny day. Actually hear much game capture. I have to turn it up a little bit. It's very quiet. Just turn up just a fraction. It's very quiet, isn't it? If you can actually hear any game capture. Let's see if we can hear a bit now. This pad. I'll blame the pad. It's only everything operating the pad. It's definitely not the gamer. It's not me. It's definitely the pad. The diagonals on a shoot him up. Never the wisest move, really, is he? He's saying a bad game. It's very irritating. Like most retro games, the difficulty can be very irritating. And again, these are just old games from my teenage years. They what classes? I suppose the retro games now. These games are just like old games to me. The retro games. It's a strange term, retro games. It's more of a modern games term for old games, isn't it? Retro games. If you know, played these games back as a teenager or so, as a kid, you know, would you class them as retro games? Is it retro or is it just games from your childhood or whatever? I do love playing the old games on CRT though. It's just so much better, isn't it? Oh, fuck's sake. How we doing? ABSNK boy? How am I doing? Oh, not too bad, mate, thank you. How you doing? Long time no chat. A little bit late this evening. It's a bit warm, a bit sticky, and I'm just feeling very lazy. So, no particular reason for being late apart from just feeling lazy, and it's been a bit warm and sticky. But yeah, all good man, hope you're well. keeping well. So just fancy playing some old school games rather than retro. They're old school, ain't they? These old school. Super R-Type. Super slowdown, exactly. Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, I know I used to berate this back in the day for the slowdown. Oh, just as rubbish at it then as I am now. Oh, just as rubbish it then as I am now. We ain't gonna continue, we'll start again. Never been any good at this game. It ain't gonna change, I don't think, either over the years. I ain't gonna improve on this game, I don't think. Not unless I'm gonna get the old game genie out. I do prefer the original R-Type. I think the original R-Type is just the best R-Type, full stop in it really. Even the modern reimaginings of R-Type, they ain't as good, am they? Everything I've done to R-Type since the original R-Type has been pretty much a downgrade, and even this, you know what I mean? The original R-Type is much better in it. The music, the graphics, everything. I mean, this is nice and colourful, you know. It's got a lot of slowdown. It's a bit too cluttered in it. It's too much. A bit like Leo, I think. He'd like the graphics are too cluttered, don't they? They're nice, clean look, the original R-Type. Whereas this, he don't look as clean, does he? Yeah, I hate it on this game. It's just that I prefer the original. Life a bit easy if you get down here first. Take my damn it, life easy if you do that. Yeah, super R-Type. Nice effects, but the original R-Type's always going to be king, isn't it? Really cheap as well, this boss in it. It's really cheap. Cheap looking boss. And just dropping things on screen. It's just cheap, and it's a cheap boss. It's a cheap ass boss. It's a cheap ass boss. Fucking, and pardon my language. You've been giving your mom bit of an helping hand. Oh, cool. As I say, so help the family out when you need them. Especially when you've got older relatives as well. Obviously. You know, you do your best to help out, do you, when you can. If you got any brothers or sisters, oh, I think you said you got a brother and a sister, haven't you? Obviously, we sort of all help out, do a little bit here and there when we need to. With our parents, like, you know, brothers and sisters go like, mostly. I make the life difficult for myself by going across the top and then having to dart back down. Just don't make sense, does it? Obviously, the more you play these games, it becomes a memory game, doesn't it? I hate this boss. Just like super random, you know. Super random. You know what I mean? Like that, blasted him, kaput, gone. Super random, super random. Super random cheap boss, that first boss. Looks like I got this one completely boxed. It's a nice enough game. But you've actually got rapid fire on the button on this, haven't you? I did forget about that. Well, like I say, I was going to play some Super Famicom on the system last week, but I must have removed all the games from the memory card. I think I used it to transfer some files over a while back from my old laptop to my newer laptop. This is like a little temporary drive. So I was feeling lazy probably, and they decided to pick out another unused USB that I probably had lying around, and remove the Super Famicom games because they do take up a lot of memory on a memory stick compared to other systems. They do seem like quite large files of Super Famicom games, just like Neo Geo files. I don't the small, I don't like the Mega Drive and other systems, PC Engine and whatever. They seem quite hefty size files, some of them. Maybe they weren't compressed properly, I don't know. Good evening, how are you, Johns? How are you? How you doing? He says as he crashes and loses his power up. No worries, how you doing, man? Bit late this evening, I'm afraid. Just feeling lazy, too warm to be up here streaming, playing games. It's been really warm here this week. Again, now the thunderstorms cleared, left with a lot of like muggy weather. It's been really warm. Getting later and later, yeah, I know. It's USA times. It's going to be like the midnight streams. To be fair, the UK scene's pretty dead in it, you know, for YouTube, especially like retro gaming and stuff like that. It's pretty dead in it, YouTube, UK side now. It's nothing, is that really? It's all pretty much dead. It's all USA, isn't it? You know. Prove me wrong, you know. These UK tubers, come on, prove me wrong. It's pretty much dead in it, yeah, the UK side of YouTube. It's all USA side now. I blame CX. How you doing, sub? How you doing, sub? You see, fellow YouTuber that's keeping the flag flying for the UK. A bit of content, Bit of content out there. That ain't CEX pickups. Fucking CEX pickups. Sick of the old pickups thing going on now. Just... I'd rather see off-license pickups. I'd rather see somebody giving the off-license to do an off-license pickup. Yeah. Like the old Sega socks with the old beers, the beer reviews. You know what I mean? Off-license pickups rather than bloody CEX trash pickups. Keeping it real, mate. Yeah, it's always it's a Genesis, man. Genesis. He's retro tuner. How's he going? Oh, he's keeping the flag alive here for the UK. He's forget the Welsh flag flying. How you doing? How you doing, man? Don't expect to see any 1cc's on Super R-Type, whatever you do. Flabbergasted. If you're flabbergasted. The flabber will definitely be gasted. Come on, come back. Stuck in there? You make an effort. Make the effort. Exactly, make the effort. At least you make the effort, though, yeah. You put a bit of content out. There are a lot of content now, is UK tubers. There are a lot of content, isn't it? Apart from the old CX. Scourge of YouTube. I've got nothing against people buying stuff from CX, you know what I mean? Might as well go to bloody Sports Direct and buy a pair of trainers, ain't you, and stick a bloody video on about that as well while you're massive. Here's my latest pickup. Or a pair of Reeboks from Sports Direct. Yeah. Slow down. Slow down's real on this, so you have to have turned it off in the emulator probably. I don't know why I decided to put this one on at first. I thought I should play Axley or some or Final Fight or something. I thought, oh no, we'll play some super. Well, we'll put on some Super R-Type. I'm saying playing it. Yeah, how are we doing, Tuner? Anyway, how are we doing, Tuner? How are we doing, everyone? I think we'll play something else, maybe. I don't know. We're doing very good here, aren't we, on this? He's having a good chat. You know, you can stream the other day. Oh, that's the thing. So you can go on American streamers' streams, a bit like, you know, because there's more of them. And like you can just see silly comments on there. You can just like ask them silly things, you know, like, or mention silly things like barbecues and stuff, you know, and everyday life. Too much seriousness in life, to be fair. Now continuing. You okay, mate? You doing good? Cheers for dropping in, Di. It's always appreciated, man. I know it's a late one tonight. I was feeling warm and sticky, and I was like, it's warm up here in this room. I've got 2 fans on a blast. I'm like, oh, I don't really feel up to it at first to be bothered coming up here playing anything. I thought, well, stick with the Tuesdays, you know, stick with the program, Yeah, cheers everyone for dropping in, thanks a lot, it's much appreciated. Should we put something else on? Should we play something else? I'm gonna have one more go at this, and I'll put something else on. Just play half an hour on each game, maybe. I'll probably only stream till probably just after 12. Probably just do a couple of hours tonight. It's a bit warm. It's really sticky up here. It's had some terrible thunderstorm yesterday. Rain. Unbelievable amount of rain. The street was absolutely like a river down our street. I shouldn't pick the speed up, should I? I'm better off not picking the speed up. Again, I was thinking, should I play some Dreamcast? And I was like, nah, just leave the Retrocade. It was plugged in from the other night. Mumsy dog into thermal overload. Test done that before, because it's only like what it's passive cooling or whatever you call it. It ain't got a fan. It ain't got a fan built in it or nothing. Like all the mini consoles ain't got fans in them, mostly. And it will thermal trip or cut out thermal if it gets too hot. I don't think this would be causing to get too hot though, would you? Final Fight 8, seen that for a long time on a SNES, yeah I know, yeah. I've got the original Final Fight, it's something about the charm of the original Final Fight. It ain't great, is it? On the Super Nintendo. It's heavily cut down from the point up in it, like the character missing, levels missing, but it's got charm about it. The graphics are nicely drawn, now the music's decent, and you know, there's nice colour in it as well. It's got better colour, it's the best like version for colour in it. And for chip tunes, maybe. It's gonna screw me out real. What a shit. I hate this boss. Yeah. I don't know why I picked this guy. I thought, oh, let's play Super Awesome. Let's ease ourselves into something easy. I think I can show you. Yeah, it's alright. You have to add yourself as a moderator, don't you, now on YouTube? It's rubbish. Why would you have to add yourself as a moderator on your own channel? Ridiculous. So now I've been asked to mod on other channels as well, and like sometimes it don't work on there either. The mod powers like been disabled because I don't know. I think the YouTube app's gone really glitchy as well. It's alright if I'm using a laptop, or if I'm like watching other people's streams or I'm modding on the app on the mobile. Oh, they don't work. They don't work. Go like another mods and all this or whatever, or like a weird glitch. Here we go, come on. Give him a full blast. Oh, what the fuck's he? How fast did he come at me then? Oh, don't rage quit. Oh, I'm listening to my bad language back on the earpiece. I do apologise. What the flock? And it's like, it takes you all the way back, doesn't it? Like the restart points are brutal in this, ain't they? Oh, should we try and just stay down here and make life easier? I would sort of make life difficult for myself to know how to play games, you know, just... It has moved back into the bullet then like a oh yeah. Like a bullet sponge. Oh man. Get the speed up. Even more speed up now, look. Even more uncontrollable. This is a, for anyone off playing retro games or old school games stream, this is really insane difficulty level. It's exactly insane difficulty level. It's just modern game, it softens you up. I mean, I like Batman, that Arkham Knight on Xbox One, but man, playing it again after such a long time, you know, it's pretty much holding your hand all the way through, and it's like any modern game is now. Constantly holding your hand while you're playing in it. You know, press this, do that, get to the other. You know what I mean? Don't leave you with any like thinking to do, any thinking of your own. Modern games are like, unless you can actually like turn off the instant tutorials and that, man, they're constantly holding your hand all the way through it now. Press this to jump, press that to do this, press that to go up a ladder. And then you've got the QTEs, and if you fail the QTE on these modern games, you just constantly just... How fast are you going? Come on, have some of that. And again. Cheating shit. Got him, finally. How close was that? Oh, bean soup. Oh, is he in Japan now, is he? I don't know. Is he here? I forgot, yeah, he's going to Japan. He's in Japan now, is he? Oh, cool if he is, man. Yeah, he's in Japan, oh man, great. Is he stopping in central Tokyo then, or is he like just outside of Tokyo? I guess he's stopping in Tokyo, isn't he? Because he wants to go to like Akihabara. Is it Akihabara where it is? Oh man, look at the fucking... I shouldn't play these games, should I? The language is just way too fruity playing these games. That's why there's no mic on the CRT Retro View. There's definitely no mic on the CRT Retro View, just gameplays. No swears. For God's sake, yes, you're gonna rage quit. You're gonna rage quit. Yeah. Think he's staying Akihabara? Sound? Oh, I bet he's loving it over there. Ooh, yeah, you know what I'm gonna be doing here, do you? Continue now. Right. You're going into the menu and going close content. playing something a little bit more easier going. I was thinking of actually playing some arcadey stuff. Or we won't play the arcadey stuff. We'll play some console-y stuff still. Yeah. The Mikado arcades. Let's have a read of the chat. Sorry, I do apologise, I'm being a bit... Heard from Bean at all tuners, is he doing okay? Final point, you ain't seen that a long time, that's where I got to on it, yeah. Yeah, it could do with restart point, couldn't it? It's like really, it's just too... It's too bloody hard, isn't it, that game, to be fair. Just for someone of your more low caliber skills, anyway. Good old Bean, sounds like he's having fun, does he? Seen 3 clips. He's got drunk and lost. Oh god. Oh. Got toasted and lost, did he? Oh no. I bet he's on a karaoke. Imagine you have to do some clips of yourself on a karaoke. Needs to get to on them karaoke bars. Needs to do a bit of Elvis with the Japanese karaokes. Oh, that was Super Nintendo. Let's play some PC Engine. Too risky. Play a bit of this. Play a bit of this one. I'm going to do a CRT retro view on this one as well. I actually got this one. Surprised that ain't actually come up there. Savage version. Full set run. The Neo Geo CRT retro view and a PC Engine one coming up as well. So music's a bit quiet on this, isn't it? A little bit. It's naturally quiet anyway on the U card as well, I noticed. I did enjoy playing Contra the other day. Obviously that recording there, I don't want to stay, I sort of lost a few lives, silly lives, because I was bothered to be fair on that retro view video. Because obviously you want to keep your video length down. If they're above 15 minutes, you never get the views, do you? You never get any views. I mean, struggling to get views anyway on YouTube now. Unless you've got some kind of weird sponsorship, and you ain't going to get the views. I do like this game though. It's a really good game, isn't it? I had the CD version. I prefer the U-card version to the CD. It has got better graphics on it. Sound might be a little bit better off on the CD version, but the graphics are definitely better on the U-card version now. I do like this game though. It's weird, isn't it? It's a weird game, but I do like it. It's definitely definitely a strange game. Can feel some lag on this though compared to the original playing with the original PC engine. A little bit, you know, you can just feel it. You can't beat the original hardware, can you? To be fair. It's a tiny bit, it ain't loads, it ain't mega laggy, just feel it. I could probably mess with the settings scooter a little bit better. It's playable, but I can't feel it on this. Not so much on the Super Nintendo one. Yeah, the COD version is way better, isn't it? Yeah, the CD game was alright. I can't remember if I bought the CD game or I had it with it. I don't think it was the American version. I think it was the American version. I think it had Air Zonk and what was it? See, I had an American CD and it got 2 games on it. I think it had got Gate of Thunder and something else on it. Shooter. Shooter got bonk on it or something? Or the first or the second one? Well, no, it's a CD. It had 2 games on it. Either had this and Bonk's Adventure, like, or whatever it is, the first one or the second game in the series. It had years of it, which like I talk about years or wise. I've never really got into that series and now down on the Duo. I've never played it. I played it once or twice and I was like, right, I like it. I never really took to it back then. I just think I think the graphics put me off more than anything, it just looked so simple. Obviously, it was play okay, but like the graphics back then, I was more interested in like the graphics, you know, not RPG games and stuff. Nah, come on. Small come on. For God's sake! Got me the bloody up. Oh, I've made hard work of that. Open the R64 tournaments. I don't know, I never seen them. What, they on YouTube, haven't they? Alright. Hyper 64. I know there was one, it was a 10 megahertz channel or something it was called. I used to watch their stuff. They used to like arcade stuff at one time. But again, there's like a lot of tubers. They don't produce a lot of stuff now, the old school channels. So pretty much dried up, haven't they? They've only got like stuff like Games Sack and whatever. You know, stuff like Games Sack and whatever. Nice colourful graphics in this cell. Magical Chase is nice as well. Obviously, it's just the kind of game you got to play an emulation in it or on a Turbo Everdrive or something. That's another nice game as well. Magical Chase is nice. I like that game. I don't know. People really like it. I know it's an expensive game because it was a later release game, wasn't it? Limited numbers as well, wasn't it? Good game considering it was released by Palsoft. Palsoft, they got a greatest rep, have they? And they produced Double Dragon on the Mega Drive. That's pretty shitty, wasn't it? No offense. Double Dragon 2, sorry, not Double Dragon. The original Double Dragon 2. Gull Payne, how you doing, Gull? Have you been enlightened yet? Oh man. Game over. Have you been enlightened? You have been back there again, have you? Back to the old Buddhist monastery. Not yet. Confucius. You need to consult the oracle. Be enlightened. You need to rub Buddha's belly. Getting fully enlightened. Whatever you do, don't get up to the Dalai Lama. He'll want you to suck his tongue. So I've heard. Go on, we'll continue. That's what I'd read anyway. What are you about Dalai Lama? Sucking folks' tongues. Strangeness. I'll blame the internet. I reckon he's been corrupted by the internet as Dalai Lama. That and Grand Theft Auto. Or it could be just Sky News and Meditub. Yeah, know what them like. But no, the old tongue sucking incident. What the hell was all that? Oh, you're silly. To teach him how, he was pretty awkward. What do your religious studies teach you? Yeah. Buddhism don't exactly. You know what I mean? You've got to go around sucking folks' tongues. You know. But it's always an optional extra. Can you imagine? Yeah, the scriptures said. I'll blame the scriptures. Scriptures tell me to do, honest God. Scriptures tell me to do, honest God. You'll be wearing orange where you're going, sir. Yeah, you'll be wearing orange where you're going, son, and you definitely need to shave your hair. He'd be in solitary confinement, mate. I don't know about time for contemplation. Time for contemplation. Contemplation room. Oh, this game's brutality. Brutalised. Shooting up. He always does it. He puts his shooting up, so gets brutalised. Parallax, he's really good on this as well, isn't he? Yeah, it's good. The parallax is good on this. I mean, PC Engine could do parallax. It's just layered scrolling in it where it has to cheat and use sprites. Some of the parallax effects, you know, they're on a par, if not better, than some of the Mega Drive parallax. Like that Aero Blasters level. And obviously, I don't know if it's super. Well, is it super graphics doing it, or is it just the PC Engine in Aldines? That second stage in Aldines as well. It's got some nice parallax as well as layered. And it sort of tilts. I'm getting drowned out by the music, you know. I think might be a good thing. Sitting away from the mic don't really help, does he? Might be a good thing. Bear with me. Stream closer. Turn the mic up a little bit. Yeah. No, the parallax is alright. The PC Engine can do some decent parallax. It's the layered scrolling that it tends to suffer with. It's like all that above the top there. That score all above the top there. It's all sprites in it. Everything that's over the background layer is a sprite on the PC Engine, or its background layer cut up. Yeah, we'll play something else anyway. So with Super Famicom PC Engine, we'll play some Mega Drive. Mix it up a bit. So I did mix this up the last time I was streaming. For some reason, like I said, I'd remove the Super Famicom stuff, like a Muppet. Yeah, it had like it had the extra layer, didn't it? It's got two background layers, and it like the Mega Drive, the Super Graphics, very much like the Mega Drive really, in it. Obviously, the Mega Drive's got the 68000, and the Super Graphics have still got that similar processor, that custom processor from the original PC Engine, which runs at roughly the same speed as the Mega Drive, but it's only custom 8-bit. It ain't 16-bit, is it? So, what was he saying? Mega Drive, won't we? Mega Drive. Should we not play? Should we not play a shoot 'em up? Should we not play a shoot 'em up? We'll not play a shoot 'em up. Should we not play Sonic? Should we not play Gunstar Heroes or Forgotten Worlds? Could play the Mega Drive version of Double Dragon. It's very good, is it? SD Vallis. I don't think I've got it on here. I don't think I've got it on here, or Super Vallis. I probably got it on the memory card. Was it released in America? Look for it. I'll have a look for it. So you've got the more Mega Drive and Super Famicom libraries and stuff on there. Mega Drive main. Mega Drive, more miscellaneous Mega Drive. I think it's got a lot of Vallis on here. Stuff like Pulse Man. Yeah, I never played Pulse Man. Never played it. Never played it. Ever played Pulse Man? Never played half of these. Never played it. Super Famicom Retrobit Games, Mega Drive Japan. Vallis. Where the hell is Vallis? Super. See? I don't think it's on here. I probably picked out the ones that I like the look of. Even XDR's terrible, isn't it? XDR's terrible. Saturday Night Slam Masters. XTR's terrible. Play a bit of Last Battle. Oh, this is Last Battle has 3 trashies or any. Crude Buster. Play a bit of Crude Buster, I suppose. Should play it on here. Let's play it on the old Genesis Plus. XDR Dinosaurs for. I know you said that to me before. I gotta go looking for the ROM. I ain't got it on here. See, this is what I had with the retro bit. I ain't gone on to archives. I ought to go on to the old internet archives, ain't I? And hoover that one up. I ain't got that one. Same with the CD games. I ought to go on to then get CD games. So I'm pretty sure this can run the Duo and the Mega CD for what they're worth. Like, yeah, no, I ain't got it either. I ain't been on there to look for it. It's just like, I know you mentioned it before, and I couldn't think of the name of the game, and I was like, oh God, I couldn't remember it. Dinosaurs for Hire. I'll remember that one, Johns. I'll remember it. I'll remember it if you remembered well. It's not that loud, is he? Turn up just a fraction. Onward, Crude Buster. Let nothing defeat you. They say this is Crude Buster. This is a Japanese one, isn't it? Another game I own. I only play games I own generally on streams. I do play the odd game that I don't own. But even when it's emulated, I do play arcade stuff. Obviously, I don't bloody own them. Here we go. See what weird button combinations you've got here. Oh, they're too bad actually. That one. Grab, kick, jump, A, B, C. They're too bad. It's back conversion really on the Mega Drive. It's a bit slimmed down from the arcade, isn't it? But it ain't bad. Some nice chunky sprites, decent music. So Data East, they produce some decent games, didn't they, really? You know, considering the sort of, no one talks about Data East now, do they? You got like this Caveman Ninja, got the early Data East stuff as well, been non existence. Put me down. Had your own speech. Want a hot dog? Oh, you got it instead. Never mind. You want for a hot dog? Yeah, Data East is great, were they? Yeah, mate. You want some of this? Some of that. It's like that Nitro Ball. I'd never heard of that Nitro Ball. That's pretty good, isn't it? Really, like that pinball game. That ain't bad. Like pinball shooter. I've never heard of Nitro Ball. It's like back in the day. I've never heard of Override either on the PC Engine. When I picked that up a few years back, I was surprised. That's a decent little game, isn't it? Decent shooter, really, for what it is. Oh, it's quite a basic shooter, but it plays nice and it plays alright. Have a bit of that. Come here, come on. Banana. Cyber Banana Kiss. If you look at the background there. You want one of them, would you? So sort of get round the back of Tandy's, that one is, I think. The Cyber Banana Kiss. Kiss the old Cyber Banana. Don't want to get that one mixed up with the Cyber Razor because, wait, get her off, it's looking a bit peaky. think he's. I think they was using the Sunblock 5000. And Robocop. Oh, he's Jake the Snake. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me with that big snake. Slowly, hit me quick. I like the boots. I like the boots. Boots ain't bad. I think the snake's probably a bit of a bit over the top. No real need for the snake. Just stick with the boots. Oi! Look, two of them. Look, two snakes. Two twin snakes before twin snakes was a thing. Bloody snake eater. Come here. Some of that. I need a snake. Take that, I need a snake. Pause. Nitro Ball's fantastic. You still need to get the 1cc. Pause what? Pause for applause. Why pause? Yeah, let's get some power cola. Get some nuka colas. It's amazing, ain't it? You still get this kind of like power colas and God knows what else in modern games. Even PUBG's got the power cola, right? If you play PUBG, and they've got the dispenser machines now, you can go and get your energy out of the drinks machine. Hit me with that big snake. Yeah, pause for applause. Hit me with that rhythm snake. Hit me with that big snake. Pause for applause. That sure is a big snake you have there, sir. Is there a big snake you have in your pocket, or are you just pleased to see him? It's a rather big green snake as well. I think if your snake's green, you probably need to book an appointment with your doctor. Could be the radiation, but you know. It's like these guys here looking a bit pasty, man. What shits? There, bloody George Michael had his product placement again with his wham. See, cracking wham. Crimea. It reminds me of a chap at school. He does. I mean, he's wearing that yellow. Looks a bit like him. It used like when you used to look like that when you used to have PE. Your name was Brett. I think he used to do PE in his wrestling outfit. She used to wear a yellow vest, and like no one else used to wear a yellow vest, and he used to wear a yellow vest, and you think, what are you wearing a yellow vest for? It looks like, you know, looks like he's been pissed-eyed, whatever. So, oddness. You both need Jesus. You both need Jesus. What? I don't get it. I must have missed it out on him. Hit me with that big snake. I'll continue. Chapter 3.2. Look, 3.1. Continue 3.01. Thou shalt not whack another man with thy large green snake. So the scriptures say. That's how the scriptures say. Not with the green snake. Not with the green snake. If it's green, consult your local GP. Or walking centre. Walking centre. Give it a walking centre. Oh man. He's not here. Boy mate, I've seen your brother earlier. Here he is. Yeah, have a bit of this. Walk. Don't walk. Walk. It missed him. How did that miss him? You've got to be shitting me. Grab that thing as well, boy. grab that Goya. See ya. You can have a bit of that and all. Oh no, it's him. This thing. Chopper. Old bloody self-circumciser. I mean, how does he get to the toilet? Do yourself with damage you then, wouldn't you? Huh? Jeebus. I scratch your arse. How does he wipe his arse, for God's sake? Or do you want to know? What snake patter? Yeah. Use the snake. Release the snake. Release the snake. Release the great snake. You can imagine if it was like Two Crew Dudes, the movie. Who played the guy there with the snake? The gimp man with the snake with the boots. Who played? Who would be playing? They'll be queuing up to play that, won't they? He wipes carefully, I imagine, yeah. I bet his ass is as smooth as a baby's bottom. I bet he ain't got no hairs on there, has he? Yeah, last thing you want's them for your hands, eh? You know what I mean? Especially if you've got a free subscription to Babe Station. Oh. Come on, I like them white boots. Very aberrate. Look at him here. Look at bare butt. He's bare butted either. Bare butty. Come on, bare butt. Ah, fancy puking on you as well. Disgusting. I suppose it could be worse. Could be doing like it's all Silence of the Lambs. Could be giving you, you know, some protein. Oh, come on, such a tit. You're gonna have to grab you, maybe. I don't really want to grab that man. Not the bare butt man. No, you've got the tuna tucking at the tits. Tune at your nips. Okay, tune it. Get off. Nip chew, Batman. Need to run up them, what was I say, climb up them ladders a bit faster than he's very slow climbing them ladders. It's going to be a pain in the arse, so he's going to have to come down here to grab him, eh? Go away. Oh, some more as well. You can let me get him. Yeah, you can let me get them. Alright, he jumps a bit around. Some nice jumping action. Some nice jumping action you got there. Post-apocalyptic New York's Got Talent. Yes. Definitely. So we're getting a bit mad now. There's too many of these things on screen. Look up here, old jolly. Get off. Way too many enemies on the screen there. They'll screw you over, don't they? Panic you. Go on, we'll continue. Why not? Why not? I like the dogs as well. It's too low, isn't it? There's too much barking going on. There's too much barking going on. Bloody episode. Tough, say. Putting me in all snapping his fingers. What's he doing? Snapping his fingers or what? What's he doing? Where is that? It's a different animation, isn't it? Lures you into a false sense of security, don't I? I think I should be rolling more. Rolling what though? No, you don't do none of that. No, roll your hands. Jerry? Don't take this. Have a bit of that. It's worth getting a pick up just to whack him around the head with it, worry. Sounds strange in it, YouTube, the videos it recommends you. It's recommended RoboCop 2 video and adverts, because I think I mentioned, or it got mentioned on someone's streams about RoboCop 2 adverts, you know, about the dodgy adverts, you know, obviously the fake adverts. You know, as in like humorous fake adverts. And the comments on there, some of them were unbelievable. You know, like, obviously did they get the humour, did they? There was the one about the sunblock. Is it sunblock 5000 or what it was? Because obviously on there it says something about this will give you cancer kind of thing. Avoid using for more for long periods. This will give you cancer. You know, it's something that from generally is talking about. If you're saying sunblock will give it you rather than like prevent it. And what people just they get the humour, did they? Did they get what do you mean? It's gonna now they're saying sunblock's gonna give you it's a fucking advert. It's a spoof advert. It's a spoof advert, man. Let's fucking get real. Why is it blue? Why is it blue? It's doing why have they made it look like someone out of Avatar? I thought, oh, man, it's taking the piss. It's taking the piss. You know. It's like the one with the car. It was like Magnavolt, wherever it was. You know, you got like Mr. Clamp out of Gremlins 2 in the advert. And you see the car's been stolen in it, and all of a sudden they electrify the thief, don't they? All these like metal straps come around the seat and they electrify him, don't they? They electrify the thief. And then opens the door and he goes, no need to contact the police. And they just like his dead body rolls out like all frazzled. And they're going like, some were going like, yeah, I need one of these, and others just going like, hey, don't make it. What this doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, why would you want your car to smell like roast chicken? Oh, it just obviously, YouTube, quality comments on YouTube always amuses me almost as much as the videos. Just feeling horny. You're feeling horny? Keep that to yourself. Rhino. One way. I believe. I don't remember this guy. Dude, grab him. I don't think you can grab him, can you? You've got to roll to avoid him. I can't remember. Got to roll to avoid him, have we? And grab him. So they're doing a very good job. It's got a weird sound effect, hasn't it? You don't like you running at him. Can you grab him? Come on, let me grab you. We're losing the battle. We're losing the battle. It's got one enemy's little dot left. Look, watch. No. Ah, yeah, big horny git. Great MD port this, yeah. It is actually, it is a pretty good port to the arcade. It's mostly there, and the colour's probably a bit off and some of the background. I got the detail as it. But generally, it ain't bad. It ain't a bad port. Yeah, don't mind continuing on that because it's, you know, it's almost fun, innit? But yeah, put something else on. Put something else on. Take a drink as well. Porsche as well. But yeah, this is a really good Mega Drive port, this, to be fair. So I've got a Japanese version of it. I used to own the American version back in the day, and I picked the American version up not so long back, and then I ended up seeing a Japanese version for sale, so I picked the Japanese version because I got rid of the American version a while back. Stuff like Japanese one. Talking of data east, we'll play something else data east, but we'll play it on another system. See, you can put the overlay on here. You can put. I think I've got it set so you can have scan lines, but they probably look lousy on YouTube. Who knows? They probably do. They tend to look okay generally, scan lines, but once they start moving, they tend to break up, don't they, with the YouTube encoding. It looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Sometimes it looks a bit dodgy. It always looks a bit darker, doesn't it? You have to like up the contrast a little bit. You can go into here and alter the intensity of the settings using overlays on this as well. So it's set down, so that's on 50, that's on 55. But they're quite so intense if you're going around about 30. This 40 is a bit more fairer than the arcade. It is, the arcade version's tough, isn't it? The arcade version's tough. Like I've played the emulated arcade one. The arcade version is tough. It looks nice, but this is playable once you like sort of get used to the controls and stuff. This is quite playable. You can finish this game, Koi. I've finished this game in the past. I might have continued. I can't remember. But, I've definitely finished this game. And it was too difficult. One player. Well, anyway. We'll put another game on. So that was Mega Drive. So we go back to Super Nintendo. Back to Super Nintendo. Still got the. I don't like having the overlays and scan lines on the. Hide the overlay in the menu. That's better. I've got a feeling the scan lines will probably go off on the next game anyway, if I reboot it or restart it. I don't think they'll stay on. I need to save them as a configuration. Which don't bother me really. Right, so what we're going to play, Super Famicom game. Play another Data East game. Not Ninja Warriors, not Legend of Mystical Ninja. Have you got on here? Okay, I got it there. Joe Mac, here I have. Run. Atomic Runner. Yeah, Atomic Runner's nice. Atomic Runner's good. I don't think that's out on Super Nintendo, is it? Oh, them scan lines I'm still on, are they? I thought I'd cleared them off. will remove them. I think you need to really like up the contrast a little bit if you've got scan lines under. It tends to dull the image. So you can do that in main, can't you? Or you could at one time. You could let me do it easy. So I get it, actually eat that thing. You could eat the egg. I'm sure I've eaten that egg before, you know. I see. I'd be here for forever doing this, look. Ah, screw. You gotta get jump on this guy, eh? Gotta get right off that guy. Oh god, see if I can remember this game. I have got this game on Super Famicom. The amount of times I've played it, I've hardly played it, no fairness. It's alright, it's a bad game. It's how the same as a coin up though, is it? Get up there, you teat. Oh, fuck it. I'll probably be playing that. There we got it finally. Yeah, it's a Mega Drive exclusive, isn't it? Channel. Yeah. Again, I owned this back in the day. Super Famicom, sure I did. It was pretty cheap as well. I remember picking it up pretty cheap. The Mega Drive version, this is better as well. And this is nice, got some nice colours. The graphics are probably a bit nicer on this, as in they're more colourful, but the Mega Drive version, I think it runs a bit faster, it's a bit smoother. It's more like a coin op, isn't it? This is like a sort of like a redo of the coin op, isn't it? It's like a slightly different game. So they split the levels up with that map and stuff. Yeah, the same as a coin op, isn't it? I thought you could double jump for some reason. Double jump? Three double jumping this. Going to like a running jump. Got like a. You've only got that spin jump, eh? He says he spun off. Yeah, okay. Let's try not that. Let's try not to do that. It's like this bit's different as well, isn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, that's the way they're just on the edge of the screen. She had the kid crying there, yeah? If I remember right, I'm calling up the kids crying, the kids squawking. As in the baby dinosaur. Do you beat the baby dinosaur? How easy it is. Yeah. Easy? Yeah, like this, so easy in the arcade, I'm sure. It's a bit different here. Obviously the mother gets it's all butthurt now. Don't like it. Yeah, there is a 68000 version of Chelnov, isn't there? I'm sure there is. I'm sure I did that years ago as well. I think Griffo had that. Griffo. No, 16-bit Griff or whatever he's called now. Griffo 83, whatever he was. That thing. He, I'm sure he had it on the shop. You know, obviously on disc. I'm sure he had Chelnov. He had a load of 68000 games in back in the day. Remake arcade version of this. Really? No, I played it. I played the remake of this. I'd be guessing it was rubbish, to be fair. Yeah, seems odd, doesn't it, that they remake it like after all these years. So that's the kind of like modern retro games that I ain't got much time for, to be fair. I don't know. Just play the old version. Anything like me, just get good at the old version. Why do you need a modern remaster like that? It's for the new batch, innit? You need the new batch, you need the HD graphics. Obviously probably softened the game up as well, haven't they, I'd have thought. These old games are too tough for like modern gamers, are they? To be fair. Too fucking tough for old schoolers like me and all, to be fair. It's the patience I have to say, got the patience these days for like a lot of older games or newer games. The patience for many games full stop, in all fairness. The concentration level's definitely gone. Feels too much like hard work. It is hard work. Oh, fucking straight up. Or straight down, I should say. Snow Bros remakes on sale on Switch for £1.79. Well, I remember when that come out, that ain't that long ago, something about a year ago, eh? It's about a year ago. To be fair, I suppose if you're paying that much for them there, it's about that, it's like a throwaway mobile game then, you know what I mean? It's, you know, you can't argue with that price. See, I don't mind paying like a couple of quid for a download game. I'd rather buy, make them, you know, I'd rather them make a decent remake that was worth the money, or not bother. But if you're going to make a, you know, kind of half-arsed HD remake of an old game, you know, if you're going to sell it for £2, I'll buy it. Digitally anyway, you know what I mean. Obviously you ain't going to buy that physically for that price, you know. It's like these limited runs, I think it keeps people out of CEX though. That's all it's there for, keep you out of CEX. Keeps you out of CEX, you know, by no limited runs. The remake of Tokyo, I've seen you play that one, that ain't too bad, is it? I see, I was never a big fan of Tokyo anyway. Juju, whatever he's called. It's a Japanese one, Juju, eh? Juju. Oh, Juju boy. Yeah, I've never really that fussed on it as a game on the Mega Drive. I've seen the coin up of it as well. It's sort of bad, I don't know, it's the whole idea of him gobbing. Feed me now, feed me. Go on, say. It's another film that's a weird film, isn't it? Little Shop of Horrors. That's a remake from like a really old film as well, isn't it? Little Shop of Horrors. Just made it into like one of them weird musicals, didn't it? Seymour, feed me now. Seymour butts. He's gone, he's gone. Kick out the weedle. Great, you've done it. You only used 3 continues. You're a superstar. You know you are. It's a treehouse now. You got to fight the big pterodactyl. Yeah, the big pterodactyl up here or something. I can't remember. I can't remember. Feeling like a 16-bit computer these days and memory's failing. Oh, see, I thought I could drop down there because there was a platform there just. But now, typical era game, if it's off the screen, it ain't there, you're there. Munga munga, you big whacking stick ass, come on. Time to get clubbing. It's time to get clubbing, come on. Nah, Toki, I've never really got into the old Toki thing. It was alright, but it's a bit old, the weird ape spit thing, or weird ape spit. Obviously Toki's gone ape shit, but he had to go ape spit. Oh no, the war thing down there, I do apologise. Here he is, pterodactyl. The terror. Your patera, your patera, your pterodactyl. Your patera, your pterodactyl. Come on. Munga munga, 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 munga. Come on. Whoop. What is that? Come on, eat it. Drop them eggs. Drop them eggs. Oh, we don't want them as well. It's just a nuisance, eh? Drop the babbies. Drop the babbies off. It's up here. Dropped them off at the pool. Or her, I should say. Is it an he or a she? Could be a she. Could be an he. Couldn't it, really? So the eggs. They're dropping them out the old crack, is it? It's dropping them out of its claws. Could be the male. Probably the male throwing the eggs out the nest. Come on. Just packing them to prove. It's an old B movie, it was already. Feed me now. No, I never realised it was until a few years back. Yeah, that was Joe Mac. He's alright, isn't he? It always looked more fun than it actually was. Joe Mac didn't need to play. It looks more fun than it is. And if you don't look fun, well, just get yourself looking. It's a bad game though, in all fairness. It's alright once you got to get into it, ain't you? No serious gameplay this evening, if you haven't gathered. But yeah, little shop of horrors. A little shop of horrors. Go on, we'll restart. Play another PC. We'll pick a PC Engine game, I think, for a change. He says. We'll continue with the order. Super Famicom, PC Engine, Mega Drive. PC Engine. See, with the PC Engine here, unless you've got it exactly named properly, they don't show up. So if you look on we're going to play Bomberman. So you could play Devil Crash. Dungeon Explorer's a nice one. I'll play Devil Crash. Is it Devil Crash or Devil Crush? It's Devil Crash. Devil Crash. Play Takada Senju. Oh, that's like samurai scrolling beat 'em up in it. Oh, Senju. Oh, I used to own that on the U card. It's very good. Is it that? No, very good. Nice, a bit poor. Takada Senju. Oh no, it's a bit. What? How good is it? Look at what buttons what now to move the flippers. Flippers are moving. Flippers are inactive. I might have to go into the controls and choose button 1, button 2, rumble 1, button 2. We've got button 2, button 1. So it should work, shouldn't it? Who knows? Oh, which we'll continue. We'll try to play 6 button pad, 2 button pad. I want 2 button pads. Pausing. That's one of the buttons that works. Ah, the flippers are working now. Look. It's me. The flippers are active, aren't they? Flippers are active while the ball's about to be fired. It's me being a muppet. Oh, singeing, yeah. How very good is it that, to be fair? I think I paid about 10 for it or something from Japan. Just to make the collection of PC Engine new cards up. I ended up selling it for about 25 quid if I remember right. Sold it a while back. You know, that was before the craziness now of retro games. How do you nudge the table? How do you nudge the table on this now? It's a nudging. Oh, that's it. Oh, we got it. This is a good game. Silly price game now as well. A lot of PC Engine new cards. Best played on Everdrive. It's hard. Yeah, no, it is. It is if you ain't using like a PS3 controller. If you're using any other controller, if you notice, the graphics set up so it looks like a PS3 controller. It's just, the graphics setup's absolutely rubbish on on RetroArch for setting the controllers. I'm surprised they have changed it by now. If you're setting an arcade stick up or anything, it detects it as an arcade stick or a whatever type of controller or SNES controller, and then it like kind of shows you it as a PS3 controller. That's why they get all these PS3 controllers bundled in, with you know, like these clone systems. They've all got like a clone PS3 controller bundled in with them, haven't they? It's like the de facto in it for RetroArch. A bloody dodgy PS3 controller. Which, to be fair, usually works alright with RetroArch. Oh, nice timing. And again. Oh, nudge nudge. Wink wink. Nudge nudge. Oh man. Castle. Yeah, RetroArch can be really complicated. It's got loads of options, right? It's got loads of like tweak stuff. If anything, you know, if you thought all these years that it's been out, it would do like more auto tweaking, wouldn't it? You know, to get stuff to run, and obviously have like the parameters set for games. I think it has got some kind of basic parameters set for games, and yeah, let's have another go at that. I do like Alien Crush as well. Yeah, you'd think the menus would be more, well, that's why they've got all these like Emulation and stuff, haven't they? Not that I've ever used Emulation, I've only ever seen, and it's like sort of like another front end for it, much like coin ops with MAME and stuff in it. They're just like their front ends that make things a bit more easier, don't they? I would have thought. And obviously to get behind the scene, into the bare bones of it, you've got to go into RetroArch and then into mess with the emulators. Like you can call up the MAMEs, the actual MAME menu, can't you? And a lot of stuff. Still. I'm going to choose fast. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun because if you couldn't play it on slow, we are playing on fast. Ball physics do look better on faster, don't they? Looks a bit more realistic. Never on the Mega Drive version of this. Looks quite good, the music's quite good. I mean, still think the PC Engine one a bit better. Looks better done. It's definitely got more colour on it. It looks better from what I've seen of it anyway. It's definitely got more colour. It looks a bit, it sounds great because it's Techno-Soft developed in it, the Mega Drive one, but the graphics always look a bit washed out on it, don't they? I can play it after this actually if I've got it. I'm sure I've got it on in somewhere. We do a comparison. It's one of the few games that's released on mouse systems in it, apart from Super Famicom. They had that Jackie Crush, I never played Jackie Crush. I'll tell a lie, I played Jackie Crush. It's very slow on it, it's slow going on it. Lisa's of Retro Lounge. Oh right, where are you? How are you doing? Yeah, Jackie Crush is very like, it feels very empty and slow, don't it, compared to like this especially. I think it's got some nice music and stuff, but it's just the gameplay is very slow on it. Oh, yeah, the Mega Drive one is alright, it's just he don't quite as colourful, is he? Oh dear. So it's like starting on, it's very warm and sticky here. It's one of them, I was like, is it a bit too warm to be sitting up here playing this? Probably. It's definitely a bit cooler now than it was earlier on. I've got Dino Land Pinball. I don't know if I played it. I don't know if I played it. Should I play that rather than play Devil Crush or whatever it is, or Devil Crash on a Mega Drive then? What's your opinion, Johns? Should I try Dino Land Pinball? Should I try playing it? Is it worth a play? Do you like it? I'll probably about play it any better or worse than this, in all fairness. Anyone out there? Right, Dino? You got Dino Land, it's crap. Oh, John, you naughty boy. You got Dino Land and it's crap. Okay. There dudes. Well, there you go. And for that, I will be playing it. I will be trying it. Why not? Yeah. Do I rate Dino Land? Is it Dino Turd, is it? Right, we'll close that. It's Dino Turd. It's a pretty cheap pinball game. Give it a go. Exactly. I've probably got it on here. I better I put it on because it's like I've tried to put on stuff that I, yeah, see, stuff that I know I've heard, I've played of, you know, and this is the second time that I've reconfigured this because I lost all these settings and games on here once before. It crashed and wiped them all out. So this is the second time I've rebuilt the library on here, or semi-rebuilt it. I've only really got these three, the PC Engine and the NES library. I ain't really added to it. I've got NES on here as well. I should have probably played some NES as well, shouldn't I, to be fair. Load content. Ah, oh, Mega Drive. Retro big games. Dino Turd be on here. See, No, Turd. Is that what's it called in Japan? Probably A on here. See, I've curated some of these. Miscellaneous ROMs, RAM, U cards. So I've got all the U cards out. More miscellaneous Mega Drive. Missing Master System, Mega Drive 2. Probably I got it on here. Steel Empire, Streets of Rage, Strider, Target Earth, Truxton, Ultimate Kicks. Should we play Kicks, Ultimate Kicks? I'm going to play that. I got it on here. I'll have a look for it again. I've only got a set amount of games on here. I'll have a look through the Retro Bit library for Mega Drive. I think it's got most of the games on that Retro Bit library. It's just sort of picked out so I don't want them all mixed up on one big drive. Why am I looking at Nintendo 64? The old fog box. Choo-choo, Retsu, Dino Land. Oh, okay. I'll have a look on the Japanese Mega Drive stuff. I've got a feeling I'll probably be able to put it on there. Because it's probably something I played, or I recognise the name of. It's like this. I know kicks, obviously, because of having ball feed kicks on the Mega Drive in the past. I think I've had. What's the one on the Mega Drive? Ball feed, isn't it? That's a Techno Soft pinball game too. Oh, what Kuyentai Fantastic Pinball? I don't think so. Was that on the Saturn? It's probably on the Saturn. You need that one over the rules. Some funky sound effects. Brutal, it looks so far. I mean, no room on the screen. It's got that whining noise and it, this in the background, you know, not me. It's got the sound of the spaceship. Not down a bit. What it is. Under the SS Crayola crayon. Now, so if you give the Sharp X68000 version a good go, it's still crap, really, is it? You don't like it? Okay. No, Devil Crash is good in it, and I like Alien Crush as well. But terrible games. I just can't play games on streams, especially. I'm just terrible at it. Not these old style games anyway. Not in chat. Very much in the Benway mould. The old Kaylied streams. They're playing badly. It's like that. What was that? That was a poor move. Or she's gonna risk it. She's gonna risk it. Gonna risk it for a biscuit. Oh, how close is that? My missus will hear that in the other room and go, what the fuck's he doing? Yeah, I've got some arcade stuff on there as well. I've got some PC Engine, some Super Graphics stuff, a bit of Master System. Yeah, I mean it's easy if you add the soft mods to the Retrocade, you play them easier than using just the. You see, if you can put Neo Geo on as well. If you've got a UK Retrocade, it ain't as easy to play from the SD card, is it? But if you soft mod it, just means you're downloading some software and flashing a SD card. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. and then you can run extra games off a USB stick as well. Or you can flash them all onto one large memory card and run them off a memory card as well, but just put them into a separate folder. But I find it easier to flash the flash Lakka onto the SD card and then run the SD card with the USB. Obviously if you're playing on 2-player games, you can't run the games from the USB port, can you, because you've only got 2 USB ports, so you've got to add the games to the SD card. But this American Retrocade, it will let you play PC Engine and everything, the second model one, and Neo Geo from the SD card, but the emulation straight out the box. It's great. We're running out of time, ain't we? We're running out of time. We need to get some like 70% of the screen filled, don't we, on this? Oh man, yeah, it's because the shield energy's low. You get bashed. Come on. He's whiny, that sound effect in here. Sounds like someone's car alarm going off, done it or whatever. He's gonna be on this for a while. Oh. Yeah, I suggest if anyone wants to play a game streaming, choose Kicks or Volfied or whatever. You can usually last quite a time on it, at least longer than 5 minutes. he says, game over. Yeah. Oh, you did the Lakka thing. Yeah. Exactly. Like the 16-bit stuff. Plenty there, ain't that, to keep you occupied. You can put the CD systems on as well, as far as I know. You can put like a Mega CD and the PC Engine CD on as well, but I've got no CD stuff. I've got none of that stuff. I've only got the cart stuff up to Neo Geo and some arcade stuff on here. Yeah, I know, I like these games as well. You know, the old Panic games. So what was that? That was a Mega Drive game, Worry. So back to Super Nintendo again, ain't we? Did I play PC Engine game? Did you know? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Back to PC Engine. It seems to be getting really warm in this room as well. It's getting beyond warm. It's probably going to be sticky tonight, I reckon. Close the content. Yeah, I'm sure the CD stuff works, because this is sort of like a different kind of, but you've got to get the BIOS and things, obviously, because if you look on here, if you look at your cores, low core, you've got all these, and as far as I know, these work. Well, not all of them work, but all the main ones work. The main ones work. Final Burn works. I ain't sure about the Amstrad ones, so I never tried them. I ain't tried the Jaguar one. Keep meaning to try the Ataris. I've got a feeling like the Commodore stuff will work. I ain't sure about stuff like Vectrex and that, but these pair definitely always give you the option whenever you load PC Engine stuff. So you've got your PC Engine CD, and you've got your Super Graphics one, which you'd probably use the PC Engine, that beat off PC Fast, the PC Engine CD one. I reckon that'll work. because if you look at other versions of this soft mod, like if you look on what's it called, there's an online forums thing, I've got the name of it now, and a guy on there posted a soft mod ages ago, and it's got like a graphic interface as well. It looks a lot like a front end, more like you get on a standard emulator. It ain't like this. It ain't as basic RetroArch front end like this. And they've got PC Engine CD on there and Mega CD as well, along with Neo Geo and stuff. But no, these work as far as I know. You've got SNES 9 X 2002 and the others, and 9X. They work for definite. It's like the Mega Drive stuff, the Genesis, the Gear System and the Pico work. I ain't sure about the Sharp 68000, never tried it. A lot of these you need to put the BIOS in there as well. It needs to be in the same folder. Like the Neo Geo, you need to put the BIOS in there, otherwise it won't work. But yeah, it does now and again. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one with the Lakka, obviously, because it's pushing the system, because the system's only got a small amount of memory in it. It does lock up. It will lock up. It will black screen. That's why I tend to, like, if I'm running between systems, I'll just restart RetroArch. And so if it does get too hot, it'll thermal trip and it'll cut out and it'll go black screen as well. But generally, it's like if you're running like a more modern coin op or something, if you run it for a few hours, you know, stuff like Dodon patches and stuff, and like some of the cave stuff. If you're running that for a couple of hours or whatever, they tend to overheat. It'll tend to overheat. Obviously, with the clock's running fast in it, it's probably running like the 32-bit side. I don't know. It very rarely locks up on me. I just switch it off, switch it back on. If it does freeze, I switch it off, switch it back on. It's fine. And I say the beauty of this system is you can just, it is literally a SD soft mod, because you can boot it back up in the old style Retrocade like this. It is literally just to unclick the SD card and you've got the Retrocade software back, haven't you? And you can run it, you know, bin stuff. Is it SMC or wherever it is? It says you choose your local storage, or you can use stuff off the. See, I'll choose local storage for this, so you can choose this stuff. And you can play the built-in stuff. See, all this stuff's legitimate, legal, license, like the arcade Caveman Ninja. And then you got stuff like Mercs. I think that's a Mega Drive version, if I remember. No, that's Mercs. Okay, that's Mercs Mega Drive. So what was he playing? Just playing some Devil Crash Warrior. I was gonna play some Mega Drive. Play Mercs on here. I don't know which button's which though. I think you got to go into the settings. I'd rather go into the settings. So let's select for the settings on here now. See, it's widescreen. I'm sure it is. It's stretched. It's stretched in it. You have to go into the settings to change the yeah, the more if you can pick them up cheaper, say I'll pay 20 quid for the one, and forgot what the first one cost me. I think the first one cost me 40 quid maybe, or something, or 50 quid. And that one came with a soft mod. Sorry, not a soft mod. It came with a memory card full of games. It can obviously just run straight from the SD card at the back. But the both American versions are there, which can run straight from the card, the back. Yeah, this is widescreen. Look, it's been widescreened in here. Or is he? I don't know. It's widescreen. Is that widescreen? It's 4x3, isn't it? It is 4x3. Yeah, it's me. You know, so this is like officially licensed, supposed to be this officially licensed. Plays alright. If you're playing stuff, some of the stuff, the emulation's a bit iffy on this. I mean, it's like Double Dragon. It's if you play it on the stock Retrocade Double Dragon, even this American one, it's got a lot of like sound glitch. Like effects in the background. You can hear it like when it's like must be like having slow down, skipping frames. Same with R-Type. R-Type's fine once it kicks in, but start the emulation on R-Type as well, because this is licensed for all versions of R-Type as well. And the original R-Type arcade and Leo, I think have got like emulation issues. But Super R-Type's alright. I think to get the select on this using the Sega Saturn USB pad as well, using a Retrocade, you have to use a button combination. I think it's like a certain like down and Y or something like that. Which is weird because obviously because this Saturn pad ain't got a select button like a Super Famicom, Super Nintendo pad. You have to do button combinations to do the select button. So I ain't sure exactly what it is now. There's a combination of buttons you have to press. You think I can remember it? I'm just trying pressing all the buttons here now, see if I can get it to do something. No. I'll have to turn it on and off to get ready to get out of it. Right, I'm going to go back to the Lakka mod anyhow, or should I? So I've never played the Super Retrocade with a Saturn pad, the basic one. I always use an arcade stick. I've got a main flash arcade stick that works here. The clack stick works here. Works with this as well. It's just I fancy playing the console games with a pad, in all fairness. So originally I only bought the Super Retrocade because I wanted a licensed version. I thought I might use like a soft mod or hack it kind of thing, but I wanted licensed versions of Double Dragon and Arcade Final Fight and some of the Capcom stuff like Girls and Ghosts, because they're all licensed versions, isn't they? Let's play it proper. Let's play it on here. Have I got it on here? Okay, I should have even got it on here. I think I've got Mercs on here. I ain't downloaded it. I ain't put it on here. I ain't set it up. I'll play Monster Lair, but I'm terrible at Monster Lair. I'm gonna play. I'm terrible at it. We'll play. I would have thought so. Yeah, the retro bit stuff, most of it's compatible as far as I'm aware. You can use wireless stuff on it. You can put anything retro bit as far as I'm aware works on it. It's got like a compatibility mode as well. You have to press start for so long and you can choose between the different input. Is it like DIN X and something else they call it? Should be in the instructions. It's in the instructions in my pads. It's to make them switch compatible as far as I'm aware. Level average, beginner. Let's put it on beginner. Nice pads in. Yeah, do they? Do they fail, do they? They say the bumper buttons on mine are these little tiny little micro switches, because I've had this apart and had a look at it. One of the two, because I was thinking of creating a paddock on it. For some reason I was thinking of paddocking it. And having like an option out, an output on it, like one of the ports, so I can connect it to an arcade stick and use it via the USB. You know, because I do mad things like that. But I looked at it and I could see the board looks, looks really like I won't say complicated to follow, but the traces are very hard to follow on the board. The way it's wired, it's an odd wiring choice in there. The way that the wiring set up for the controls, it looks very odd. PC Engine version's better this in CD one. This is alright though. It's very twee in it, this version. It's very twee. And it's take a lot of colour as in. It's alright. It ain't bad. Plays alright. It says. He says, oh, kiss of death. Kiss of death. He's gone. Let's start again. Oh, if you can't laugh at yourself playing these old games, failing badly, it's rage quitting. Yeah, the Saturn ones are alright. I don't know about the Mega Drive ones. I think they're pretty similar, Mega Drive and Saturn versions. Obviously you've got a mode switch, haven't you? But these are wired, I ain't got the wireless ones. The original retro bit pads that come in the Retrocade. A couple of mine have failed. I don't know why. Just failed. And the one in the stick seems to be still working, you know. The only problems I get with the one in the stick is the connections that I've got to the actual joystick as well. A little bit dodgy. I need to touch them up, resolder them, I think. I think they're a little bit iffy. And the wiring, I need to take that apart and re-tin them, I think, or whatever. For the basic Retrocade pads, the others, you know, they're just stock. I ain't messed with. I did have 4 of them, and say 2 of them have failed. But they do seem a lot cheaper quality, don't they? The ones that you get with the system. The cables are a lot thinner than like a standard controller. I think it's a break in the cable or near the USB connector. I do keep meaning to go back to the old voltmeter and check them out, but I ain't done it. And last time I got the voltmeter out was repairing them headphones. Yeah, the D-pad one. Yeah, it's because it's got a what's it in it, and it's a ball bearing on it. They've got a ball bearing in the Mega Drive one, haven't they? Well, the revised one anyway. It's got a ball bearing in there. And then the retro bit ones are all like plastic, ain't they? They're like they're a little bit soft, a bit like the Saturn one, ain't they? Which some people love, but It's like I've got the original Mega Drive one as well. And actually, that's got a ball bearing in it, or it's got like a plastic half ball, like a pivot. It ain't, but it ain't as soft. The original Mega Drive pad to the like the rework one's softer. Yeah. I mean, the D-pad on this is nice. It's just, it's a little bit soft, maybe. It's a little bit soft. Like you don't always feel that accurate. I think I've turned the pixel scaling off on this, haven't I? It's got that shimmer. Stick a bit of bilinear filtering on. You all love a bit of bilinear filtering there. So apart from the colours, this ain't a bad version, is it? Some nice layered graphics as well. So it's missing out on most of the levels on the PC Engine, the layered graphics. Apart from that, the detail in the graphics really good. Looks like Darius in it. Looks like Darius. For an early CD game, it's pretty impressive really. I always looked at this one and thought the graphics looked a bit bland on it. I never bought it. I've seen it loads of times, you know, in various conditions on eBay, either with the manual, without the manual, or, you know, minty or battered. You always see loads of them, don't you, on eBay? It's quite a popular, you know, it's easy to get hold of gaming on the Mega Drive. It's kind of pricey game, is it? I don't think it's sold that well on the Mega Drive. Obviously people like me probably looked at it and thought it looked, they look very colourful, so I probably thought it was a bit of a downgrade, yeah. Don't think he got great reviews either, did he? I think he got average reviews. Which don't help, but I think this does play alright, plays nice. It plays alright. If you ever see wireless 8-bit doos, yeah, I know the old 8-bit doodos. Yeah, I know, yeah, I'm a big fan of this one, Tuna. I know, yeah, I love this game, though. I know you always play it, though, yeah. The arcade one or the PC Engine one usually, innit? It's as much the Mega Drive one, is it? To be fair, out of all the versions I've played, I've probably got furthest on this Mega Drive version when I played it. And I did own the PC Engine one back in the day. I don't remember ever finishing it. Itchy nose is telling me, bloody itchy nose. I suppose I had my hay fever kicking. Bloody hay fever. It's the only pad you use now. Like the 8-bit do, or the 8-bit, is it do or do? Is it do or do? Do or do? Enlighten me. How do you pronounce it? Is it 8-bit do or 8-bit do? Is it 8-bit do? Is it Homer Simpson do, or is it Scooby-Doo? Do, it's do, re mi. Do, so it's Homer Simpson do. Okay, I've been enlightened. Oh, seeing things at 8-bit do or do. Dope. So that's actually got a rapid fire built in, hasn't it? This. Or was it the power up? It was that power up, wasn't it? Game of the night, this so far. Oh, should I play it? Shouldn't I play it? Glad I did. Oh, beautiful. Oh, we'll continue, why not? I think I'm going to get signed up for World of Long Plays anytime soon. Exactly. I ain't even gonna go there with that. Do my Bruce Lee impression. Right, bear enough. Look, don't feel. It is like a finger pointing to the moon. If you keep your eye on the finger, you will miss all the heavenly glory. There you go. There you go, that's your Bruce Lee for this evening. If you're expecting some of the oh yeah sound effects, sorry, you're missing it. That's for subscribers only, sponsors only. The way the retro bit pad. Great balls. I think we stick with this. Stick with this one. It's better, right? That one's better. No, we don't spinny fan thing. Oh, that'll do. Come on, we'll have this. Oh, it's Batty, eh? It's Kevin the Fruit Bat. Oh, you got batties. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Quoting Bruce Lee is probably very wrong, especially doing it. Well, not so much quoting him, but probably doing a pretty lame Bruce Lee impression. Probably, yeah. I would say that's definitely politically incorrect. Ah, never mind. Do you remember Benio when he used to do the Japanese businessman? You know, that to me that was funny. If you can't laugh at that, yeah. I'm gonna have a quick go at this again. Quite like this. I'm gonna have just a quick go, just first level or so, and turn it off. Do you remember it? Yeah. Oh, it's pretty awful. The Benio one's the best, isn't it? The Japanese business one's the best. I used to work with the guy that wore glasses and he had his like hair sort of like a bit boofed, combed to the side. And my boss always used to say, "Your mate always reminds me of the Japanese businessman Benio." I was like, "Oh, you nasty bass." And then whenever I used to see him, because like he's got these big blocky like glasses he used to wear. They weren't NHS glasses, they was like big blocky glasses. But we used to see him when he got his glasses on, we used to think, oh man, I never told him what the long boss said, because he'd have probably gone in and punched his face, but like... yeah, I used to think... no, don't do it. Scarred for life now. I'll take him seriously again. Sound of them buttons sounds like the little guy being slapped on the head though. Yeah, anyway, we'll put something else on. I'm gonna play one more game, I think. How long have you been playing? 2.5 hours, not bad considering he was late to start. So this was Mega Drive, yeah, PC, and you go back to Super Nintendo as well. We go back to Super Nintendo. Yeah. Look, don't feel. It is like a finger pointing to the moon. If you keep your eye on the finger, you will miss all the heavenly glory. Probably gonna get banned for that now, you know. Games Old Bird Room's a big Bruce Lee fan. You'll probably tell me that's a terrible impression. Ghost Sweeper Mikami. What's that on? Super Famicom. I've probably even got it on here. I've only got a certain amount of games on here. I only picked out, I cherry picked the ones I like or no. I'll have to do a bit of ROM scraping from somewhere. Load content. See what we've got. Start directory, USB 2. Go on, what we got? Super Famicom Retro Bit Games Library. Might have a bit of everything on here. What are you after? What you know? Yeah, Wonder Boy Dragons, that's pretty cool. Ghost Sweeper Mikami. Ghost Sweeper Mikami. What's the Japanese name for that one? Obviously that ain't going to be released in... They're going to be released in America, is it? Under Ghost Sweeper. Oh, GS Mikami. Probably are. The Great Circus, starring Mickey and Minnie. Great Circus. Is that the one? Is that the one? Great Circus Mystery. Is that the same one? Great Circus Mystery. No, I think this is a different one, isn't it? Well, we'll try a 9X. It might work on 9X. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Is this it? Is it any good or is it rubbish? Oh, I've seen you play this one before, actually. I will add this to favourites, actually. I will add this to favourites if I can. Add to favourites. Just in case it ain't saved it. GS Mikami. See, I don't think it'll save under the Super Nintendo. Sorry, I'm on the wrong one here. See now, see what I saved because it's a dodgy file name. We'll go on easy because I ever played this game before. It's a bit like Valis, isn't it, if I remember right. A few of these games, that's like platform games. Gotta make it up as you go. Hey, what are you doing? Drinking tea. Hey, special delivery from DPD. I'm gonna throw it over your fence. Oh, what could it be? It's broken now, whatever it is. Oh my god, it's a strange neighbor from next door. He's popped up. And why is he wearing my best friend's glasses and looks, you know, those big black glasses? Man, this is an interesting read. What is it? Whatever could it be? I don't know, it's all in Japanese, but it's got some odd looking woman juggling a ball. Get the brush and just some sweeping. Just some scraping. Oh, What, on the stage? You should be on the stage doing a bit of brush sweeping. Yeah. Come on, get to it. Time to go camping. No, you don't. Take a look at these. Exactly. You definitely not heard it. Oh yeah, I've seen this one before. I've seen you play this one before. Though. It's a bit like Valley, isn't it? Is there a jump button? Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I've got buttons set up weird on here. So we've got, that's your magic. So you've got jump. Oh, I've got jump and punch. Jump and attack the wrong way round. Can we change that? Can we change that? Oh, I could be playing it with that. Controls. B and Y. Got A and B, X and Y, ain't ya? Got A and B. Well, if we go... Let's just twiddle them around so we got something else. If you do X on there and A, let's see if you can pick one that fits. So have we got attack and jump? Still rubbish. Still rubbish, whichever one it is. We've got jump. You need attack on that button, but it takes it up on it. We can play it with that ain't too bad. Does that do? Go jump on that. It's not too bad actually, is it? It looks alright for a Super Famicom game. The animation's a bit... a bit of its era, you know what I mean? Yeah, bad. So what's he called? Ghost Sweeper? That's right. The animation's pretty good. Oh, for us all to be younger and fitter. Let's say more air. Let's say in certain places more air in others. Ah, to be young again. Back in time and make all the same mistakes you made early on in life a while again. Oh. Heard that before. Oh, so you got to press the attack button when you've jumped, and then you can push yourself up. Ah. No, I could have gone back then, couldn't I? Go up there. I would have thought. Can you go across the top then? Hold up and fire for a better attack. Up and fire. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Seems to be firing better that way, I don't know. Go up there, and where can you go? Can you do anything? Zaddy! Zaddy! I've gone all the way back for that. I feel robbed. You got like a rolling attack or anything? It's the only trouble with, like, to be fair, with games on emulation, it's like you get a lot of games but you don't get any controls around because you got no books or nothing, so you could probably do with like eating the game facts, couldn't you really? And storing them all on a little text file or something so you can flick through so you've got all the controls and stuff. These old games, modern games, they'll give you like massive tutorial, they're constantly holding your hand all the way through it now, telling you what you need to do. You know, like, you need to be pressing up now, you need to double jump now, you need to save your game. Don't forget to save your game and all this stuff. Where's the old games? Yeah, you get the option screen. Half of them don't even tell you what controls I'm doing. Oh, nice hand. He's lurching this one as well. Is he sitting down there? Is that lurch sitting down? The hand. Thing? What is it called? Thing? The hand in Adam's Family. Actually, the other day someone only mentioned about Adam's Family saying, I never watched Adam's Family as a kid. And to be fair, I don't see many Adam's Family TV as a kid. But I do remember seeing the monsters and like cartoons like the Groovy Girlies and stuff, but Adam's Family, I never really see Adam's Family much on the telly, did you? What, that one? Chop. It's fairly so bad, is he? It's a bit like, I don't know, Posh Spice Strider. Tell you what I want, what I really want. I want a decent pair up. Get in the hot ball. Hot ball. Hot ball. What are we on there? Here we go. It's a bit lechy though, it is. He's trying to Copperfield. Magician, eh? David Copperfield. Remember him? So bad actually, I wish you'd have mentioned this on earlier. But you thought, hey, well, they're on that bloody thing. It's one of these bit out there game. These kids were like Dino Turd Pinball. You can have that on there, is it? Oh, grab it. Plaster on his finger. Plaster on his finger, eh? Yeah, it is a good call. Cheers, though. I'll say this is a favourite. I should play this. It's not too difficult, is it? And it's like, you know, even for like a numpty like me. It's going to be different with that jumping mechanic as well. If you can get your head round it, like grabbing hold, press up. Press the 5 to get to the next one. Well, let him go up there. Just gotta press up. Fire, keep pressing fire. Gotta press fire, then press up. That is a bit of a weird mechanic. You gotta jump up, then press fire. Then you gotta press up. Then you gotta jump, press fire. Then you gotta press up. It's easy. There's nothing up there, though. Ah, annoying. See me out. Gaseous. Take his as a spook. I think he'd be like, transparent, wouldn't he? Okay, it's all gone very salamander embossed. They made this big top eye or something. big top guy, isn't he? The up attack, that, and just that thing, that, slash, up slash. Like that. Got a smart bomb. Yeah, you got a smart bomb as well, yeah. What about that? By the power of Grayskull. Come on, She-Ra. Get to it. Yeah, me with import games, I very much stuck with like the mainstream, you know what I mean? Like the big name titles, to be fair. A lot of like the weird unknown games, I do pick up. Only the odd ones like Ranma on the Super Famicom, maybe. But most of them are like the higher profile games. And since like Emulation, I really tried out loads of like obscure games. But a lot of these kind of obscure games like this ain't too bad, aren't they? It's like even Troubleshooter. Is it Troubleshooter? I never really played them back in the day either. I played the Valis games, a couple of the Valis games in the past. They were alright. I've never really been a big fan of Valis. You don't mind Valis, do you? I think I prefer this to Valis. Need to get the old Google Lens out with translation. It gives me on the gas in the background, down here. What's that face? What's that face? Are you pulling? Oh, smart bomb. Done a Shinobi on him. There's a little bit of transparency there, isn't there? The background's kind of dipping in the water. Yeah, no, it's like you're more like familiar with these kinds of games than me. I'm very much mainstream when it comes to like the old retro stuff I've played. I'll very often go back and try the games that I've passed over. But this ain't bad, is it? It's not a bad game, really. Amazing, there's all these new games coming out. There's loads of old games that you like, you say, oh, I can't remember seeing that, never heard of that. You know. Still happens, doesn't it? Still all these years on, it still happens. You can wonder on summer. I do remember playing this one in the past, so I've seen you play this one before. It's a game similar to this on the PC Engine, isn't it? Obviously, it's like got delayed graphics, but it's that one where it's like doing like a little Amazonian girl thing, isn't it? So you played that one before, and it's got like a weird, like swinging, jumping mechanic as well. And if I remember right, what's the name of that game? Yeah, played that one in a while, have you? I'm sure that's a super CD-ROM game. What's the name of that game? It's one on the Mega Drive as well, isn't there? There's one where it's like it's a Demon Hunter or something. The one where it's sort of similar to this, where you control a lady running around with a sword, chopping up demons and stuff. Yoko Demon Hunter or something. Shinkido Gundam Wing Endless Duel. Is that the one? Yeah. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it, that one? Rolls off the tongue, that one. What was it? Did that ever get a Western release? I bet it did get a Western release. I bet that did get released in America, did it? Chat for the frogs. Exactly, it is a mouthful like that. Magical Popping's a good one. Magical Popping. Yeah, I've seen you play this one way back though. Oh, it's been months, probably. It's been probably over a year ago. I have seen you play this one. It's a weird background effect there, isn't there? Exactly. Why we're going to get some zooming effect there or something. Looks like it's zoomed in. It's like really blocky, doesn't it? It's like zoomed in. So is it causing to slow down or something? Or is it just the way it sounds? I don't know, I got the sound up too loud, so. I'm sure it sounds a bit sound skippy. Shotman. I think I want to play Shotman. Yeah, come on, Kev. That sounds a bit skippy or not. Let's turn it up a bit. Someone listening to the earphone. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Sounds a little bit crackly, doesn't it? A bit sound skippy. That whole background is like a Mode 7 layer, isn't it? It's weird, pixelated. So, plays alright, just feels, I don't know, just feels like slightly sluggish. Lost a life. Yeah, do you hear the sound there? Probably because it's running on 9x. It's had the best emulator to run stuff on, to be fair. The later versions are 9x and better, aren't they? SNES 9x. I found that before with stuff like Axlay and that stuff, it's like a lot of Mode 7, the early 9x. It's great, is it? And F0. You have to play around with the emulators and try them on different ones. I'll probably try and change the core on this one, because you can change the core. So if you pause it, then you can like, obviously I'm going to close this next, I don't want to play, so I'm going to be on this forever. You can go into the core and change the core setting coil. It's probably going to be the last game, but if you want to go into it, saved on favourites, innit? Saved it in favourites. S. I wish it wouldn't do that. Add to favourites. Add it to favourites. GS. Which was a fast search. GS Mikami. Set core association. Got the choice of what you want to choose it to set to. See, if you set it probably to not 2005 plus, it might run better. Needs a defrag. Probably. Sounded like it, didn't it? It sounded really like chunky. But obviously in some of these emulators they've got better options, the earlier ones as well, being the options, like some of these earlier ones I've only got like reduce the slowdown, video mode, reduce the flickering, and some have got like slightly better audio options and that, man. Ghost Chaser, Dense Size, a good belt scroller. Suppose I'm still here, John Zena. I'm late. You off work this week or something? But yeah, now I'll have to try some of them. I'll have to look through the chat later and pick out some of them names, see if I can scrape them. See, I'm gonna let me go. I was gonna have to skip all this to play it again, you know. Port 1. No. And I'll have to go back in and probably change the public reconfig, just it'll be different. Yeah, it's gone back to the standard basic public config. Again, by playing around with the emulation, the different things on this coil, the RetroArch. It's one of the good things, one of the bad things you can spend there is just messy. Your priorities are screwed. No. Don't worry about it, like I say, it's a late night stream. If it's a bit of a late night one, don't worry about it. It's a kick off. I'm gonna clear off now anyway, because some bird of the Mrs. Barney next door. me rabbiting on. So yeah, this is alright actually. I'll try some of them other games. I'll see if I can add them to the Super Famicom library on here. Go at them. Go at them. I don't know, I won't even know if that's on here. I've got some like weird and wonderful ones that I picked up from ages ago, from way back when I was offered an emulation setup for PC. But I've got some on other discs as well, some old CD-ROMs that I was donated years ago, which I ain't transferred off, which I probably should. There might be some interesting stuff in there, games wise. Now there was all like PC stuff on there, like stuff Day of the Tentacle and all that, remember that? Day of the Testicle. Content. Now what's on here when it comes to old Super Famicom stuff? No idea. Dungeon Explorer and the Crystal Beans. I've never heard of that one. See? You've got Battletoads, Battle Maniacs, you've got B Brontos. What's B Brontos? What the hell's B Brontos? It's like one of your weird streams, Die, where you don't know what you can get in. Oh look, somebody's got Anthrax. Bronchi? What's Bronchi? I bet it's rubbish. Remember these? There was like these like Amiga style hacked, like they used to be like for the what do they used to call it? A drive, the disk drive, the dodgy disk drive for the Super Nintendo. Crystal Beans. Sounds like you're taking a piss there, sir. I believe you now. Crystal Beans. Bronchi. Is it Bronchi the Brontosaurus or something bad? Not bad. Bronchi. Raya Systems presents Bronchi. What's this? What the hell's this? Ever played this one? Bronchian Tracky's adventures can help you learn important things about asthma, but please remember this game does not tell you how you... Oh no, it's just like one of these edutainment things. I don't want that. Close. What the hell's that? I hope that was homebrew. Come on, we'll have a look at one more thing on the old content. Need more content. Amazing GT. Aliens vs Predator. I bet that was very good, was it, on Super Famicom? Arkanoid was alright. I've played that one. Or the old Arkanoid. Do it again. That's alright. Art of Fighting. See, some of these I ain't got a clue what they are. Got Bart, Virtual Bart, got Batman Forever. You know what they are. Biker Mice and Mars, never played it. Ever played it? Never played it as far as I'm aware. Blackthorn, Cider, eh? Buster Move. No, I know Buster Move. Dracula X, I played that one. Chaos Engine. Well, the Choplifter game on Super Nintendo's rubbish, eh? Chuck Rock. I don't like Chuck Rock. Contra 3, the Alien Wars. Cyberspin. Cyberspin, played that one. Ninja Warriors again. No, Ninja Warriors end. He's good. He's good. And Cybernator. Cyborg. Cybernator. D-Force. Defense. Dragon's Lair on Super Famicom. Dragon's Lair. Is that rubbish? I bet that's a platform game, innit? Go on, we'll play that. Should we try it on 9x 2010? Castlemaine 9x 2010. We'll look at that. A bit of Mouth 7. It's his finest. Biker Mice is a cheap man's rock and roll racing. Really? It's terrible. Well, Dragon's Lair on Super Famicom is terrible, is it? Let's have a go. See how bad it is. Look at that. Must be a Mouth 7 now. It's pretty good. Have you played it on PS2? Played the PS2 version of Dragon's Lair? It's alright, that bad. Is it the PS2 version, considering? Strapping. This is good. Ooh. Strapping not on. Oh. What's supposed to be doing? What the hell? This is more annoying than... I think I've got to change the buttons around. Well, the jump and it's all wrong. Used to be a chopper house. Oh, the jump button's in the wrong place. Go on, see if we can reconfigure the controls. Let's change them around. Y and B. X and A. Use the force. Hopefully. Might have a jump button. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's better. Is this rubbish then? It's not that bad, is it? Looks alright. Controls like jank. What's he doing? It's a bit of a strange one. It's animation and off, ain't that? And let the flag out, go on. Then Castlevania, it is. See, Gul should have tuned in early to be Castlevania fan. I think he'd like this. Did you really? Well, he's pretty good. Not too bad. It's the worst Super Famicom game I've played yet. It's got some nice graphics. I apologise sincerely for creating Dragon's Lair on Super Famicom. I do apologise. It's a bit like Castlevania, don't you think? Reminds me of Castlevania on the Duo. I think Edge Magazine probably rated this one 9 out of 10. It's not very good, is it? It's not very good, this. Obviously, PC Engine Castlevania pisses all over. To be fair, Super Famicom Castlevania pisses all over it though. But, I don't know, it's one of them, innit? It's like, it's probably be alright in the Game Boy Advance. It upsets every Game Boy Advance owner now. Now on the Game Gear, stuff like that. But if you'd pay full price for this, I think I'd rather have Qbert free. Is it like this all the way through, is it, this game? Is this it? Is this it, like, this is the game? I can't believe this is a game. It's like one of them, it's like a generic platformer games, innit? We got to the exit. They probably did compare to the I'm going to repeat what you said, but yeah, they probably did. Either that or the golf. I probably got mixed up. I thought it was the golf one, but yeah, it's a weapon of mass destruction, isn't it? This. It's a weapon of mass destruction, even. Ronald Reagan improved. Ed. He's blown up the world a bit. The president's brain is missing. Oh man, the developer's brain is missing. Yeah, it's so very good, is he? Neo Z, how we doing? How we doing? She's got to get fake American accents and Neo Z will appear. How we doing? How we doing? How you doing, Chris? You on holders this week, are you? You on your holes? I was supposed to catch you on the My Life in Gaming stream. It was a bit timid this week, wasn't it, to be fair, with the old magazine look through. Love you, brother. Yeah, no, don't take anything seriously. I say, old chap, I take the piss out of the English accent just as often as I do anyone else's. Ding dong! This is pretty terrible, eh? Let's say I'm watching the demo now. I'm mesmerised by the demo. Yeah, you're a bit late to this one, Chris. But it's probably suits your timeline more, doesn't it? So I was gonna end around about 12:30, but obviously I'll stay on for another game maybe. I don't know if I'll be playing Dragon's Lair though. I think that was long enough. Yeah, I don't think I'll be scaring eBay for this one. It's the worst game I've seen. But it ain't great, is it? It ain't great, is it though? It ain't great, is it though? Super Famicom. Would be PC Engine next. Would be PC Engine next. Try the NES version. What that? I don't. Probably have got it on here actually. I think I've got the NES library on here. Have it on? I think I put it in now. No, was it on there? Did you see it on there? Loud content, start directory. Does it say NES? NES, yeah, NES, NES. I think I've got pretty much every NES game on here. Because that I think this got scraped off the archivist. I don't say too much about that. Maybe not. It looks like there's a lot of games on here. I don't think there's every NES game, is there? So, oh no, there is loads of games on here, but some of them I ain't unzipped. They're still in the zip files, and they don't run on zip on this. For some reason, you have to unzip them, so they need to be unzipped. I think I've unzipped them all. What did you say? Dragon's Lair. I bet on here. Dragon. Got Dragon Buster, you know, Dragon Buster there. We've got Donkey Kong, got Double Dragon. Demon Sword. Have played Demon Sword. Crisis Force. Chuckatoizen. Got Chuckatoizen. Got Chuckatoizen. Got Chuckatoizen. Nestopia. That used to be Nesticle. It was there, was it there? Look at that for a bit of ripple. Let's have a look, hold up. You sure it was there? Click menu. Loud content, start directory, NES. Dragon's Lair, A, B, C. C. See, drop zone, earthbound, tail up, tail there, look. You ain't there, tail there, old chap. Got Yochi Dochi. Zanak. I don't think these will work if they're here. It's here. These will work. Dragon, nah, I think you must have got it mixed up, mate. There you go, mixed up. Again, I ain't got every NES game on here. Got a few NES games. Again, can't remember where I scraped these from. Oh, so you got an Auto Fire as well. That's nice. Oh, mind this on the PC Engine. It's quite nice on the PC Engine. It's amazing we've gone to NES. We've skipped PC Engine, we've gone to NES. Forgive us, we've sinned. This is just one fire button, no bomb or nothing in this, is there? Two fire buttons, eh? One's fire, rapid fire, and one's single fire. Okay. This is that bullet sponge. How many things can we buy? The answer, that's none of them, eh? Oh, then bombs, he has, he got bombs. That must be the select button or something, auntie. Because you've only got 2 fire buttons on an S, eh? It's kicking, ain't this? Is alright actually. This is quite fairly chilled at the moment. Yeah, I can handle this. The NES version super grim. That's probably YT on there. This is Tuner's winding me up. You're a naughty man, Di. You're very, very naughty. You are very, very naughty. Does he need to play some duff games, Colin? Slow down there. Needed the power Super Nintendo, I think. It's a bit of super power, Super Nintendo power, I think. Bonsai. Speedruns what? Dragon's Lair. So is it Dragon's Turd, is it, on the NES? Is it as good as Alter Beast? That's a stinker out on the NES. That's a stinker on the NES, isn't it? Alter Beast. It's terrible, isn't it? It's like Twisted Midget, or whatever you call it. Twisted Midget. I really shouldn't say these are words, should I? I'm going to get confused. I'm going to get knocked off YouTube. I'm saying shit like that. I do apologise. Adjusted short person. But yeah, that's for Alter Beast, man. Really? No, I've never really played the Dragon's Lair games. I've got the one on PS2 that I think I paid £1 or something like that. The box was completely like mashed. I think it was at a game station. Or it was like 4 for a £5 or something. I don't know what it was, but it was like I was giving them away. Or it was like in the super like bargain bin. And I thought, oh, what's this? Oh, Dragon's Lair on PS2. And it's like completely mashed. But the disc's alright, it's got a few scratches where it plays. But the box is completely mashed, and so I got the manual. I asked him to try getting rid of it on eBay. I don't think I can sell it on eBay. I don't think it's going to move. I have played it, the PS2 version. It's pretty much like a 3D version of the Super Famicom version. Is he? Yeah, I know. Don't blame him, Phil. Lucky you, it's drowning me out. Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it? The old pew 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 noises. That's like I've said before about the PC Engine. There's a hell of a lot of shoots on PC Engine with an irritating shooting sound, isn't there? Oh, close the content. I was going to play a PC Engine game, while we'll play Chucker Toys on the PC Engine for comparison. I think we've got it. Oh. It's called something else, isn't it? And I've got Dead Zone, or Dead Moon, sorry. Chucker Tiger, Cyborgs. I thought I got it on here, you know. I thought I got Chucker Toys on the engine. So that's Nesticle, innit? That's on the NES. Shocker. I thought I got it. Is it called something else? Gradius. Pain am I playing now? We're playing that this evening. It's too late in the night for that. Splatterhouse. We played Splatterhouse. Again, it's a bloody hard game, eh? Splatterhouse, isn't it? Never seem to go anywhere, eh? Oh, I'm gonna have to get it off here. I loud content. Oh, back into this lot. Again, I had loads of these set up before, and What's it called? A Japanese name for it? Is it begin with T, does it? Is it Ties and Chuck or something? It's weird, in it, some of these PC Engine games, like obviously the Japanese names, they've got like a weird... I'll find it. It's got weird Japanese. They've got like a weird like bit before their name, haven't they? Lost Sonar. See, it's exactly. I know it is Lost Sonar, but it's broken. Don't shoot down wherever it is. Chibi Makuchan. Tell you that one. Chikudun Yatube. Tell you that one. It's like that. Barrow Man. That's what's his name, mate. Bravo Man. Crossweaver. You was playing that the other day, or Cybercross. It's got another name on there as well, hasn't it? Definitely got it on here, I would have thought. Chuckatizer, exactly. I thought it would have been on here. See, Chuckatizer. China Warrior, Chukka. There's another, there must be a name in front of it, I would have thought. Have I got the complete PC Engine U cards, or let's go through this lot. Chukka. How much wood does a woodchuck chuck? Chibi Chucky Choo. See, look, it's out there. Chibi Maku, China Warrior. Let's get through till we find the picture. It's probably in here. The picture's probably in here. No, that war it wasn't. Don Docadon. Downloads, downloads alright, innit? Download. That's the Italian Mafia version. Ah, Malgana. Do you some serious injury? I know he sounds one Chinese and Italian, doesn't he? And then the Godfather. He's the one father. Garaku Chuckatizen. See, I told you, you got another bloody name in front of it. So like now, playing download. Mortal Kombat machine, man. Sounds like 8-bit boy UK. New game start. This intro goes on forever, doesn't it? This, it's alright. We just go on a bit. The Skippy. If you can get any game audio now it's super quiet, eh? I'm gonna just up it a little bit. I was actually playing this on the CRT the other day, so actually quite like this game. This is a bloody expensive game now as well. I'm glad I picked it up when I did. Not if I've got to play it off the EverDrive to bother me, you know what I mean? I won't have to own this. I think I only ever owned this on loose cart back in the day. I don't think I ever owned the box version of it. It's always silly money. so you've got limited amount to use your special weapon as well with your missiles. You best not like laying them all off at the same time, like I've done. I do like PC Engine shooters though. I mean, some of them are like really, you know, cheap looking, and others are really good looking. I mean, to me this one looks okay. It don't look like one of the most expensive looking shooters, but it does play quite nicely, stunning. Say it looks quite nice on CRT. So some games just do, don't they? They look better with the scan lines on and stuff. I'd probably try to put the scan lines on this. It's gonna be game over in a bit, eh? Mission incomplete. I cannot fuck up for this. Yeah, I think it'd be hard to convince anyone to play Dragon Slayer. Oh, the original coin-op, that's bloody brutal as well, eh, to be fair. The original Dragon Slayer coin-op is mega brutal as well. Oh, great looking, like, the animation and stuff. Was he Don Bluth? Don Bluth, why? Was he a Disney animator, or was he ex-Disney animator? Pick a Mega Drive game, one last Mega Drive game. I think that was already stored on there, worry. I was going to play Chukataizen, more I. Go on then. Gukai Chukataizen, whatever it is. Is it in here under G then? TD. No, look. It's under there. It's definitely under this lot. Yeah, no worries, mate. Have a good one. Cheers for dropping in. SNK boy, always appreciated. As I say, been a while since I've seen you on the chat. Much appreciated you dropping in. Thanks as always. And saying to anyone that's managed to just drop in, just say hello, whatever on the chat. It's always much appreciated. You know, funny comment, silly comment, just hello, goodbye, whatever. It's always appreciated. You don't hang around all night. You don't even have to pop in and say anything or whatever. You know, it's up to you. Please yourself. Don't feel obliged. But it's always appreciated. Right, but yeah, have a good week, man. All the best. Cheers again. So it's always appreciated the comments on the chat. Loud content. Yeah, have a good one, mate. Thanks for dropping in. PCU cards all. Probably got it listed in the other one as well. G, F. So these are all mixed up. There, Gukuru Chukataizen. We've got it there, look. There we have it. It's an expensive game, silly expensive game. Well, a lot of the Tato games are expensive, aren't they? Oh, so I've got a cramp in my leg. Oh. But yeah, loads of the Tato games on PC Engine, which is obviously a lot of the better games on PC Engine. Oh, I've got a cramp in my leg. It's terrible, isn't it? I quite got the drummer's bum numb butt. But, oh, cramp in my leg, in my knee. Oh, buttons and set it weird. At least you got auto fire. Turn him round like that to him. Okay. Alright. I say this is closer to the. This is a coin up one. This is closer to the coin up in it, except you ain't got the. Oh, yeah. You ain't got. What's it called? It laid scrolling, have you? Coin up's got laid scrolling on it. Today you can turn around. Don't turn it round. I do. But I think it really helps you. Chucker has got a finger. He's pointing to the moon. He needs to keep his on. I think that's it. He sees he got an irritating shooting sound. I bet John's is like, oh god, he's got his earmuffs on. He's getting on, man. Oh, for God's sake. Shooting noise. Shrill shooting noise. See the Icarus kick thing here? See you doing? To be fair, I think I've only ever played this once on the actual PC Engine through the EverDrive, the turbo drive, whatever it is. Let's turn that down just a fraction, mate. He's like really shrilling. This is an evil game, is it? This game? To be fair, a lot of PC Engine shooters aren't bloody evil, aren't they? With evil difficulty. I used to think, God, they're just trying to mimic the arcade by, you know, bending you over a barrel and doing you disjustice along with the difficulty level. It's like I remember playing Tiger Roll back in the day, obviously not realising that it was, you know, impossible, thinking, man, I suck at this. Oh, how can I not even get past like the first level? But yeah, at least it's got a nice little intro. Considering this is like a U card. But they haven't they? A lot of the PC Engine shooters are evil, ain't they? Them evil. Oh man, I did better the first game, didn't I? I thought, oh. Yeah, I sort of give up on that one. So you can turn around to magic turn around, but you need to play with the 6-button pad die. Not really. It's like it's food in this, isn't it? It's like the plates of food in it. Some other things, there was like pasties there. Chucker pasties. Pucketizer. Pucketizer. Have you seen them little like white things? They look like pasties. Pucketizer, not these. They'll go along in a minute, you'll see them. They look like pasties. Bucketizer. There, see him. Bucketizer. Not again, Bucketizer. That's going to be its new name from now on. Don't mind this actually, it's alright, isn't it? Bucketizer. Look quite past this, Bucketizer. Continue now, come on, we'll start again. Bucketizer. Me the best. Nah, I don't think you need a 6-button pad. I don't know what it is though, maybe it's a select. Maybe the select turns you around. Probably don't need to turn around. Oh man, that rapid fire, the fire rate on this is pretty dank. I don't know if you can increase the fire rate or do something with it. I think it's because they limit the shots on screen, don't they? A bit like Gradius. Oh, folks, fly straight into peril. Oh, try that one. Which is a select button there. One of them's got to be select. That's it. It's a reset. Oh, resume. Oh, there you go. Did you know you could do this? Setup mode. Did you know there's a setup mode? Do you know there's a setup mode on it, Joy? You can change your players and levels and credits. Like that, look. I don't know, I got that on. You can get 5 credits. Oh, cheers anyway, Joy. What you up to? If you disappeared. See, there's a setup mode here, mate. You can cheat. You think you've seen it, maybe? Yeah, no worries. But yeah, cheers again. Thanks for dropping in, Joy, man. Always appreciated. And the PC Engine Meister. The Retro Meister. Retro Tuner. Yeah. Yeah. Joy's encyclopedic knowledge of weird and wonderful Japanese games is virtually second to none. Top guy. Yeah, see you, Joy. I'll catch you in a week. I think I'm going to call that a night because it's 1:30, isn't it? Man, a lot later than I was planning. So cheers again, thanks to everyone on the chat. Cheers to Lisa Retro Lounge. Cheers to Johns, is John still here? Cheers to anyone else that's lurking. Shout out to Bean in Japan. And catch anyone else when I see you on the next stream, maybe, including Neo Z, wasn't he? Was he? 8-bit SN, K-Boy, he was here earlier. Gold Pain, Subliminal VCR. Fairly busy stream tonight for a Tuesday late night one. So yeah, cheers all, thanks again, much appreciated again, thanks for dropping in. Someday we will hang out, we will be back. Yeah, cheers, no worries, man. Well yeah, cheers Johns, cheers Neo, cheers everyone, have a really good rest of your week. I'll probably be back on next Tuesday, I would have thought. Probably playing some Dreamcast or something physical. So yeah, have a good one, thanks again, peace out and have a great week and enjoy your holiday if you're on holiday this week. Adios amigos. cheers again, thanks a lot. Yeah, let's hope so. One day, one day. Yeah, night night. What's the bed bugs don't bite?